Hello, hello, and welcome back as I continue constructing our planet's first ghetto. In Perfidious, Pete plays Aven Colony, and actually, that's it. Yeah, that's nice. I appreciate your vote of confidence, but this geothermal generator is actually not the ghetto. This outpost is the ghetto I was talking about. Think about it. What else would you call this place? It's cheap, throwaway housing on the very fringes of our settlement. Horrible commute times for the residents, no access to any entertainment or other amenities. This outpost, this is the Cabrini Green of Azara Falls. And you might be thinking, Pete, what about the people who are going to live out here in the farming area that's even further away from what you might call the bright center of the universe? Well, these guys, you think, oh, they're going to have it worse. They're definitely worse off than the people who are living over here working at the drone factory. No, that's not true. These people out here, they're going to be farmers. First off, they want to live out here at the asshole of the universe away from the trappings of the big city. I don't like them city folk. We going to go out here and grow corn. They're okay. And I don't think I'm drawing hate on farmers. I am a farmer. I know how the mindset works. Some people don't like people. I'm kind of one of those people, so I identify with them. I get what they're about. I understand their paradigm, and that's why I know these people are going to be way more happy than the people living in the ghetto. Because all it's going to take for these folks out here to entertain themselves, one still boiling away out in the backwoods in a moonshine shack. That's all that's going to be, that's all it's going to take. And they won't be worried about getting hit by lightning. I mean, well, they won't be, like, not the kind that falls from the skies. The only lightning the folks out here are going to be worried about is the kind that you got to soup up a 69 Dodge Charger to keep out of the hands of the cops and the corrupt mayor who runs your town. Boss hog style. That's the only thing these people are going to be worried about. The only other thing we're worried about also is getting a tunnel out here to where food will actually grow. We got to grow food, and apparently we're not going to be able to progress until the food is grown. And you're shitting me with the construction drone thing, though, right? Alright, well, I mean, I guess, sure, we'll build one more construction drone, because why the hell not? Win a referendum. Trade vessel arrive, referendum update. 87% of the people are still in favor of me ruling this colony, even though this shit is happening. Where do the people that live here actually live? Like, what are you guys actually doing? 3, 4 people live in this dump, 2 of them work in each of these drone facilities, and that's it, huh? Well, you know what? Here, let's just set this to normal priority. These people, I actually feel that working in this geothermal generator are like, you know, I may have a reasonably unhealthy commute here. It's a little bit of a long way, but holy sweet Christ, at least I don't have to live in Cabrini Green. That's all they're thinking. Be like, well, you know what? It sucks, yeah, but it's still better than living out in the green. Way better than living out in the green. Trade vessel arrived. That's good. Hey, construction drone, would you mind speeding things up? Because our food situation is starting to get very, very unhealthy with regard to the amount of time before the next shipment comes in from the trade vessels to keep us afloat. And I'm hoping to spruce that up by actually just growing the food. We could build more trade vessels. Yes, that would be probably a more ideal solution. How's our storage doing? I mean, our storage, this is the one time where we haven't just glutted our storage with an overabundance of shit we don't need. It's a geothermal generator. Where did I stick that storage facility? It's like just out here in the middle of nowhere somewhere, isn't it? Is this it? This is it. We should upgrade you. We'll add a little extra storage. It's only going to cost us a total of 12 nanites. This is still not built because... Give me another drone building thing. Can I build it? I can build it here, but I can't build on that tile. This tile's okay, but that tile's not okay. I'd love for somebody to explain the math to me on that one. Alright, what? You know what? Whatever. Just put it there. Hurry up there. Come on. Also, we got... What are you, like... This isn't even a resource. I thought that would be potash, but it actually isn't. And also, go pick up that rice and those 60 nanites. There's also 212 corn out there. Jettison from the orbiting colony ship. Why? Hey, you know those nanites, Jim, that we got down in storage and that rice and corn ain't nobody eating? Let's just fling that shit out the window. This is space littering at its finest right here. I tell you what, somebody needs to find Jim, the cargo ship manager. We gotta hit that guy with the fucking fine. Right now, there's a native Aven Prime resident somewhere standing out in the middle of the woods weeping a single tear. Be like, oh, litter makes me sad. You know, I used to see that commercial with that, the weeping, what was supposed to be a Native American. Spoiler, the guy in that commercial is actually Italian. But, it used to make me curious when I saw that commercial. Be like, you know, if the litter troubles you that much, you could just go pick it up. I mean, this is a problem that's easily solved. You don't just have to stand by the highway and weep there, Rick. You could just, you know, go pick up the trash. Call me crazy, but, you know, just go pick it up. Sure, it would be better if people didn't litter. I agree. We can all agree that litter is bad. But, you know, in lieu of not being able to make people not litter, may I alternatively suggest... So wheat grows poorly, barley grows poorly. It's rice or nothing, effectively. Also, you know what? Somebody right now is going, Pete, look how good broccoli grows out here. And you know what? Fuck you. If I have to win this game by growing broccoli, I'd rather lose. I really would. I would rather lose than grow broccoli. Intari bread, Cory spores, xenosage. Groji grows, like, not that well. These are all inevitable, and the lightning strikes continue to remind me that I do need to build lightning towers out here, because we have a whole chunk of our colony that has no lightning colony, or has no lightning coverage. So let's just get these down in here. And we're going to be building an abundance of junk out here.
Victory, boss.
Yeah, hooray for me. The people of the colony continue to support me.
Congratulations on your referendum victory, boss.
Despite my gross incompetence, they still love me. Cargo pod acquired, okay. So what problems do we have in the colony? How's the air quality? Always want to check that. You know, it's a little low. Little low. We could up it a bit. You're full upgraded. Our other air intake, are you full upgraded? Full upgraded. I know we dropped one out here. How you doing? Also full upgraded? Okay. We're probably going to need another intake. Let's not muck about. Let's just build one out here. I love keeping my colony air quality just as high as possible. And then, of course, to defend it, always a wind turbine. These things, they tail each other. You build one thing, then you build the other thing. First you build the intake, then you build the wind farm. I really wish that was potash.
Population growth.
200, huh? Okay. Minerals exhausted. We're out of gold. Well, that ain't good. So this mine is defunct? Like, there's nothing here for it to do, huh? 0 gold is recoverable. Well, guess we'll just recycle that then. If there's no more gold there, there's no more gold in them there hills, ain't no more reason for us to be out here. Fortunately, we've moved on to Zorium mining now. Can we upgrade these? Let's upgrade both of our Zorium mines. It's also 10 people in the heart of town who now don't have jobs. Unemployment is going to be a pretty significant issue. What do we want to have those people do? Let's pause it for a second. Well, what is this? A Zorium generator? No, we don't need that. We got an abundance of geothermal power that we're actually currently not using anyway. Oh, you know what we should build? We should build like a chemical plant and a mine. Do we have any use for a chemical plant and a mine? Now that I think about it, no, we kind of don't. Currently, we have no use for a chemical plant or a mine. This is growing rice, but we can't make anything out of rice. Definitely get upgraded. So what can we do to increase the happiness of our people? I suppose we could build some more entertainment structures. Retail center, people like retail. We would need more nanites to make consumer goods. We could also build a hospital. You know what we should do? We should build a hospital. How many of our people here is the hospital? What if we build it over here? Is it getting everybody? I mean, it's getting everybody except for the folks who live out in the fucking boonies, but... to hell with them. That's what the price they pay for living out in the boonies. I really can't tell if every structure is getting caught in this. The lines are so subtle. It looks like this is catching everything except for the people who live in the ghetto. So, yeah. This is the bright center of town. This is where everybody wants to live, be, and be seen. This is the part of town where people need to be. So we build a hospital. That'll help with our overall health. Not that I think we have any health problems. And then maybe we could build another nanite processor. Are we getting a stockpile of any particular mineral? We have 600 gold, so our trade vessel can keep selling gold for a while. It's just we mined it all. Barley, bread. Okay, we have some barley. We could mill that. Bread. We need something we can mine into wheat. We stick with the rice. We got a little bit of pasta left over. We have a lot of Zorium, but we're going to be trading that out. So our nanite processors are processing our iron ore basically as fast as we're pulling it out of the ground. They're turning it into nanites. I like that. I would also like maybe... I mean, there's more gold over here. Construction drones, once your colony has a functional Tier 2 research center. So we should... I mean, we should definitely... We should just do that then. If that's our overall goal, let's build ourselves a research center. We've got the space. We've got the personnel. We still want to try and keep things as centralized as possible. This is still the heart of our colony. Again, this is a ghetto. But what rather, this is a ghetto because nothing good is ever going to happen out here. This is actually going to just be farmland. This though, ghetto. Yeah, food is low. I'm working on the problem. I really am. So if we're going to have a lot of farms out here, how many people does it take to run a greenhouse? 6. Not a lot. So we could probably build just a habitat. And that'll be enough for the people who are going to be out here growing our food. Let's just build them a habitat to start. Habitats are also, I mean, they're not as big as skyscrapers, but they are upgradable. We did build a skyscraper over here. Speaking of which, now you have plenty of room left. We actually probably overbuilt on the skyscraper out here. We just wanted to make sure we had enough people to toil in the mines. It's all about the mines and the toiling. Plus, some of those people can probably get jobs in the research center. And in fact, we could maybe encourage some of those people to get jobs in the research center simply by building the road. I don't hate that idea. It is a bunch of extra energy we got to pay for upkeep, though. Plus, you know what? No, there's housing over here. Actually, this housing is full. And it's also max upgraded. People working in a hospital. So, alright, we're going to have to take a look at our employment overlay then. How does employment work? So we have some people then that are going to be relatively unhappy about their commute. Pretty much, yeah. These people are like a little pissed off. And maybe justifiably. Research center. Maybe we build another habitat. We should also probably just go ahead and get that upgraded to level 3. Speaking of which, is there anything that needs to be upgraded that isn't? What are you? Construction drone hub. No, not really. Energy battery. We never upgraded our battery. Well, we might as well do that. The hospital, it can hold off for now. Bar and grill, you should be upgraded. Hell yeah, upgrade the bar. The bar is the first thing you upgrade in this town. What do you think we should upgrade, Mayor Pete? We're gonna upgrade the bar. Everyone else can go straight to hell. Police drone, do we have a crime problem? McGruff, what do you say? McGruff says, nah, we got, well, you know, we have minimal. Okay, fine, upgrade it. We have minimal crime, but minimal crime is not no crime. We're not growing 6 food an hour, but we are getting close. We also need to come out here and, okay, we gotta stop using all my damn construction drones for shit I don't need. So that I can actually build the things I do need, which is a habitat out here. People need a place to live if they're going to be... These farmers got to have homesteads, Pete. They can't be sod-busting hicks unless you build them a sod hut. Who's going to chew on the barley stalks out here? Not these people. Who's going to do it? That's what I ask, Pete. If not them, who? We also have another... We could build another iron deposit out here. We could loop around, come over here, build an iron deposit. That's actually, with a mine, that's even more reason to build a relatively large-ish habitat. Let's leave a gap, because I am going to want to split a mine off on this. It just feels like the sensible thing to do. Yeah, low food. We're working on it! Here, if this will make you happy, I will build another greenhouse right away as soon as, well, not right away, but as soon as I get the minerals, I'll build another one. We don't have any potash for them to use. And somebody's like, Pete, you gotta grow broccoli. I'm not growing broccoli. I am not doing it. I will grow wheat in a terrible spot before I fucking grow broccoli. Mostly because we can turn this wheat into flour. We're not gonna grow a lot, but before I grow broccoli, you can bet your ass I will grow wheat before I grow broccoli. I'm not doing it. If the consumption of broccoli is what it takes to survive in space, I'd rather die. I don't suppose you guys have any, like, different sort of, contracts available, do you? Gold for rice, iron for barley, nanites for ration packs. Export broccoli for zorium. Because, you know, zorium's a thing we need a lot of. Although you could turn 200 broccoli into 25 zorium, and then 25 zorium into 200 barley if you wanted to go with, like, the most circuitous shit of all time. You'd also be operating in a net loss. You're paying the margin both ways. That's actually a terrible idea, Pete. You should definitely not do that. We still are not growing 6 food per hour. Still. This only grows 2.3 wheat per hour. 1 per hour in the winter. 1.2. But Pete, 7.3 broccoli. No, I'm not growing broccoli. We'll grow. You know what? We'll do another rice farm. My people are going to be like super carbo loaded because all we're feeding them is a steady diet of rice. And then I am gonna grow one thing that grows wheat because I want to be able to make flour so I can start engineering some of the more advanced breads. Maybe we'll do like some xenospice bread, which I think just takes one of the inedible crops. Again, most of our food sources here, we're going to be relying on them to come. We're relying on the food to come via trade. That's our goal. This is a trade and mining colony. We're going to stick with the paradigm of trading and mining. Also, these researchers ain't doing shit. Who was talking about their in-laws and not missing them anymore? That's real weird. So, Xenoglow we want, Xenospice bread we can also make. The rest of this stuff we don't care even a tiny little shit about. Amaranthium is nice, except for that it takes Chalcospores and Corispores, neither of which I think we're going to build. Amberjoy and Bliss suck. Cerulean Glow we don't give a shit about. We really just want to do some research. Alright, here. Research, first off, Xenoglow and Xenospice bread. And we can't afford to upgrade. We do need to get this thing to tier 2, though. That's one of our mission objectives, but we got to get 6 food per hour grown before we worry about that. Possibly upgrading this drone hub would not be a terrible idea, although we can right now build another level 2 greenhouse. Let's do that, and this one's going to grow wheat. Well, that's barley. I don't want... I mean, barley's okay, but I don't want barley. 2.3, 3.1, 2.3. Can we do any better? 3.1 is literally the best we can do. And that happens right here. What about over here? 2.3, 2.6. 3.1 is as good as we can get. It does require us to go outside our design paradigm a little bit. But for the extra wheat, I think it's worth it. We'll just put a jog in. Just a tiny little swip to the left, it's fine. Grow 6 food per hour. I mean, we're working on it. It'd be so much easier if you just grow... I'm not doing the broccoli. Can't make me do it. I'm like a recalcitrant 5-year-old at the dinner table. I don't care what you say, Grandma. I'm not eating broccoli.
We're concerned about the food situation in your colony. Hunger appears to be a growing problem.
Yeah, I mean,
Is everything all right down there?
No, it's really very much not all right, in fact. You guys are loading cargo. Okay, I mean, trade ships are trading. Bring me food. We're not growing food. Oh, good. We've got creep spores. We have neither scrubbers nor defenses. Where are the creep spores at? Pretty far away. Stupefyingly far away, in fact. Okay, we can probably get this taken care of. Those guys are all the way over there. Let's build a couple plasma turrets. Power is one thing we don't... Well, I was going to say power is one thing we really sort of have more than enough of, but now that I look at the situation, that may not be true. We also can only build one plasma turret. How come we don't have enough power? We could build a Zorium generator, I suppose. Or we could just upgrade this. But, again, our nanites right now are going into plasma turrets. Plasma turrets! That's where it's at, Pete. Plasma turrets. Got one word for you, Pete. That's actually 2 words. Plasma turrets. I love the fact that we're actually building the plasma turrets like ad hoc to fight the spores. Is that thing... I mean, it's very, very slowly drifting towards us. Also, that plasma turret's going to be completely useless because it is built in an absolutely horrible spot. We should probably build some scrubber drones because these things are definitely going to get to creep. I'm saying maybe we should just hold off. Yeah, the creep drone is... I don't think we're going to be able to get a plasma turret constructed in time to shoot it down. And we might be better off to just build scrubber drones instead of the plasma turret. And then I go ahead and build the plasma turret anyway. Don't miss. That's all I got to say. Don't miss. Seriously, your life, you gotta shoot as if your life depends on it, because in this case it absolutely 100% positively depends on you not missing a bunch of those shots.
The reports of low food supplies are quite concerning.
Yep, working on the problem, lady.
Please make sure your colony increases food cultivation immediately.
Okay, I'm gonna max out people who are supposed to be out here toiling on the Sabbath and every other day growing food. So get your asses out here and start growing food. Plasma turret. Thank you. 1 hit. Get him again. 2 hits. Alright. Spore. Spore is done. We took care of it. We're losing 17 food per hour. I kind of feel like we need to get immigration to stop. Though it is winter, I suppose. That's something we just maxed every worker on this place. Not realizing that it is in fact winter. Food's gonna grow very poorly in the winter, and we're sort of growing suboptimal food crops. Not exactly growing the best assortment of available foodstuffs. Maybe the... Okay, you know what we can do? Hold on a second. Resource overlay. Pause it. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. This place is full of people? Can you be upgraded? Nope, you're already tier 3. I got distracted, but I had a solution to our problem. Research center is... okay. Construction drone hub. Hospital is fine. Why are our buildings taking damage? Skyscraper is hurt. Construction drone hub is hurt. Why are our buildings... I mean, we'll get rid of that as soon as we get the thing that allows us to do... wait, actually. Man, I've gotten distracted like 4 times. Okay, focus, Pete. First things first. Build a freaking trade hub. That's what our goal is. So we need 36 nanites. We're just going to build another trade hub, because what we came in here to look at was actually how much Zorium we had. We're getting Zorium faster than we can get rid of it. So what we need to do is just open another trade hub. Which, you know what? That'll give some people out here in the ghetto something to do. I'm creating opportunities for some of our less advantaged colonists. 4 out of 16. You've got 12 available workers here. Look at me. I'm a mogul. I'm creating jobs, folks. There you go. We're going to build a trade hub. We're going to prioritize the shit out of that. And then we're going to have them also go on to Zorium export. We got an abundance of Zorium. We have Zorium supplies to maintain us for a very, very long time. Growing food may not be the solution, but perhaps the solution is simply just import more food. We have an abundance of natural resources. Let's put them to work. Also, the immigration is pretty relentless in that they just keep bringing in colonist after colonist after colonist. They won't stop with this shit. Xenoglow is almost done. I really want to get this upgrade in. Any day now, though. First, though, trade hub. More food. Winter has come. It is long. It is dark. It is bitter. The Night King and his forces are laying siege to our colony here. If only we had a brave and noble Jon Snow to go forth and do battle with the Night King and his forces, we might be able to get out of this. Don't care about an immigration center. We have enough people already. Research is completed. I really don't know what else to have you guys research. Oh, they're doing Xenospy spread. Never mind. You guys have stuff to research. Out there acting like you don't have any jobs. So you go to Phil. And for our trade, no, you are going to be, yep, doing those. Start getting rid of the stuff. Also, anybody who's trading in the gold thing, we need to kill that. Don't trade, open trade you. Don't trade gold anymore. We're no longer trading gold for bread. We're exporting Zorium for barley. That's all we're doing. Zorium, barley. Zorium, barley. Zorium, barley. This is the single leg of the triangle trade that we have going at our colony. It's not really a triangle trade. It's more of a line trade. The line goes from us to barley, so that's it. Is this working? Idle. No trade contract. So I just selected a trade contract. Only one can do a trade contract at a time? That's very bad, actually. Okay, hold on a second. So only one of our trade facilities can do any one of these contracts at a time. Well, that's stupid. Son of a bitch. I thought we could all work on the whole barley thing. Okay, so you're... Wait a minute. We have two people that are doing this. You're exporting Zorium in favor of barley. You're doing nothing. You're exporting Zorium in favor... Nope, you will not export Zorium in favor of barley. So, I guess we'll export nanites for ration packs, because that at least you will do. And then this thing is basically pointless. We could trade iron for barley. I'm not going to do that, because that takes 25 iron for 100 barley, or we could do 20 nanites, which takes less iron, I think. I still don't like that. This place doesn't need to exist. Oh man, this is yet another blow for the Cabrini Green-esque ghetto that we have built over here. I build a trade hub and they're like, all right, trade hub, now we'll have jobs, we can feed our families and move out of the ghetto. And then what do? Well, urban renewal comes right by and I immediately take away the trade hub. So we should have some ration packs coming in shortly. Right? What were we? We're trading nanites for ration packs. I don't necessarily relish that. But we do have another iron mine over here, which is going to give us more. I mean, we got up to 2,000 more nanites out of that. Speaking of which, how are our iron mines doing before we decide to go trading all of the iron? There's still 1,500 recoverable iron there. And that's, like, that's it, though, right? No, we have 1,600 recoverable iron over there. So it's more important than ever that this mine gets put online. Is there another source of minerals? Nope, not really. It's that or nothing. We're going to have to really make a go of the food situation over here, folks. How are we doing on water? No, we also need water. The colony is fucking falling apart. It's coming apart at the seams. So we have bad water, or low water. So give me a tier 2 water pump. You'll pump 19 per hour. That's probably... No, we can't put you there because workers can't get to you. Recycle. If we put you there, no workers can get out to you. And workers are going to want to be able to reach where the water is coming from. Do we have any place else that... Oh, here we go. 27.9 water per hour out here. And, I mean, we could also just throw 22.3, 27.9, 27.9. There you go. More jobs for the people out here. So, I mean, I built you a trade facility and then immediately took it all away. But, hey, jobs in clean water are coming back. Opportunities for improvement. You know, working at the water plant may not be glamorous, but it'll keep the lights on. Our people are starving to death. 4.5 food per colonist, dangerously low. Yeah, but the quality of that food is fantastic. By the way, how long is winter on this? We should be trading nanites here. When are you coming in with the food supply? When are you guys coming in with the food run? Idle, no trade contract selected. Why do you guys keep going idle? Hold on a second. You should not be idle. Export 20 nanites, which we definitely have for 100 ration packs. You should be exporting... Export Zorium and bring me barley, you bastards. Get the barley on the ship and go. We got more Zorium than we could get rid of. Low food. Yeah, I know. 3.9 per colonist. But spring has sprung. Food storage is creeping downward, ever downward. Okay, more food then. Get more food into the colony, Pete. More food into the colony. In order to get more food into the colony, we have to build more food structures. I will not build... I'm not doing Big Pete. Just cave in and build some broccoli. No. No. I will... I say no. I say unto you, no, with all of my heart and soul, I will never give in. I will not relent. I will not, and I repeat, not. Great, that's out of construction drone range. But I will not. I repeat, I will not. I will not grow broccoli. I'm not doing it. I will let every single one of my colonists starve to fucking death. before I grow a single stalk of broccoli. Every last one of them will die before I give in to big broccoli. Low food. You can tell me all you want, game. I don't care. Every colonist can die. Also, we really probably should turn off immigration, though. Because, like, you're still bringing in... Yeah, you're still bringing in colonist after colonist. You know what? Low priority. Let's have those people go to another job, and we can... We don't want to stop colonists from coming in, but we can damn sure slow it down a little. What did we get? 60 nanites and 180 pasta. That 180 pasta may actually be the thing that saves us from starving to death while we build these greenhouses out here. Speaking of which, 24 to 36 inhabitants, you're going to need an upgrade. Alternatively, we might just build another residence out here. Are you guys going to be pissed off about your commute? Maybe? Oh boy, 6 bread. We got 2 nanites. What a... that's a reward. Yeah, give me the porridge already. Oh wait, he has a new trade idea? Hold on. You have a new trade idea. What is it? 20 gold. 20 broccoli. Once only we could get rid of 150 broccoli for 100... You guys are gonna fucking force me to grow 150 broccoli just so I can trade it away at a higher rate. I'm questioning my convictions. Questioning my convictions. Because this wouldn't be broccoli that we were growing for the purposes of eating. This would be broccoli that we were growing for the purposes of export. That's a little different. You know what? I will do it. I will grow just enough broccoli to complete this contract, and then it's done. That's it. No more broccoli ever.
A new mission is available.
90 mounts. Build and upgrade a research center. I mean, okay. Do we have enough nanites to do that? We might actually right now have enough nanites to just do that. Well, there you go. That also is going to get us a bunch of melons, which will help avert starvation, which seems imminent. Okay, come on, construction drone. You must go faster. We need... get upgraded. Must go faster. People in the colony here are dropping fucking diet. Oh, starvation is so rampant. Yeah. Grow broccoli. We're only doing that. And yeah, this is a priority job. Fill. Priority job. 90 melons. That'll help. Research completed. We have nothing else to research. But now that we have nothing else to research... Also, didn't we need a tier 2 research center to do something here? This structure can be analyzed with construction drones if you have any drones in range. Why are they making me build my colony so damn spread out? Like, I gotta come all the way across here now? They're demanding that the colony be vastly decentralized, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. How are we doing on water? 6. Okay, so we got the water situation sorted at least. Food, still dangerously low, but still of the best possible quality. Is our happiness being affected by our lack of food? I'm going to guess yes. Let's check out worker happiness. Consumption. Crowding. No, they're actually more upset by crowding and the fact that they don't have iPads. What are you? Okay, these guys have food as a problem. Variety and quality are excellent. You know, it's just the portion sizes leave a little bit to be desired. So will our colony starve to death? I mean, we'll find out next time. If you enjoyed this episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. And if you want to see whether I can continue fighting the good fight or whether I have to cave in like a punk...
I have a new request for you, boss.
And kowtow to big broccoli, might consider... Yep. Earn 3 combinations. Jack, I hate you so much. But if you'd like to see whether I can continue fighting the good fight or whether I have to cave in to big broccoli, might consider subscribing as well. New episodes of Aven Colony every single day. Right now, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.